Well, that was a mission and a half. One, I don't know why I did that. I might be reusing that. This looks fantastic. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to abandon this project. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be taking care of this fine hunk of metal. If you guys missed the last episode of the drag strip, well, let's just say the 7.5 inch didn't hold up with 350 horsepower. And these Cooper Cobras, here's one of the axles, and we broke both of them pretty much the same way. So today we're gonna be installing a new 9-inch from Quick Performance. You guys been asking for it? Well, here it is. We're no longer gonna be breaking axles. I'm super excited for this. Quick Performance, thank you so much. If you guys missed the last episode, we assembled everything together. Super easy and simple and straightforward. And today we're gonna be doing the install. And for you more techie guys at home, it's a 411 gear, Yukon center, 35 spline axles, 1/2 inch extended studs, a 1358 billet yoke. It's also got trackpad underneath with also a drain and a fill plug too. So this is good quality right here. There we go. Oh yeah, we snapped it pretty good. This is like a toothpick. So I just watched the intro clip, and Sean, how come whenever I see you, you're standing just like that with your arms crossed and your legs spread apart like you're my bodyguard or something?
This is how I stand comfortably, and like, I don't know what to do when you're filming and I'm not like in the shot. I'm just standing
I don't
there.
know what to do with my hands.
I mean,
look how many spiders there are in here. 1 spider, 2 spiders, 3 spiders.
I see one in there too, you can't see.
Yeah. And so here's the order of how we're gonna make this happen. We're going to remove the sway bar. We're going to put the trans jack underneath here. We're going to disconnect the anti-hot bars from this bar here, unbolt the lower control arm mount, and then also the trailing arm. And then we have 2 brake lines, the e-brake and the regular brakes, and then also unbolt the drive shaft. And I think from there, we'll be good to then lower her. It should be super simple.
Famous last words you just said there.
Are you helping me with this? You playing Forza?
I think you got this. I mean, I'll help if you need me to help, but.
How about when I'll call your name when I come to bring it down.
Okay. I'm gonna go play some Forza.
Well, fellas, I guess I'm on my own for the puns today, but make sure you use extra protection. It's just, it doesn't land. It doesn't land by myself. I need people here. All right, now we're good. We only have 2 more bolts, 1 on each trailing arm, and then we're good to take her out. And then I'll probably enlist the help of some man muscle to help me with this, because Lord knows I ain't strong enough. Just kidding. I also have the drive shaft to do. I told you guys it was gonna happen. Well, we're just about there. I think I'm at the point where I'm gonna grab the guys, I'm gonna remove those 2 bolts, and then I think we're ready to drop this. All right, let's rock and roll. And there you have it.
With your legs, not with your arms. I was just kidding, I wanted to be a dad for a second.
I wanted to give you guys a visual reference from before and after. Just look at the size comparison. You can just see right away. I mean, this is crazy. I'm so excited for this. We're also going from the drum brakes to the disc brakes.
I think it's gigantic.
Security guard.
Oh, dude.
And the thing is, we also geared this for 1/4 mile, so no longer gonna be doing these 1/8 miles. We're really just doing that for practice and testing to make sure that as a shakedown, everything was good. So ready to step into the next level of drag racing with this. All right, now for the fun part.
Yep, 1, 2, 3. You good?
Yeah.
Good.
All right. little persuasion. So check this out. Not only does quick performance give us more adjustability with the trailing arm in this bracket here, they've also included the secondary little bracket in order to still utilize the QA1 coilover that we were running before. Fancy schmancer. Oh, finally. Now the other side will be the fun part. So I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a hammer wedged up in here pushing down on the trailing arm. It's kind of torqued a little off, so pushing it down straightened it. I'm gonna see if I can give it a little more juice. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, buddy! That only took 2 hammers and Big Junior. All right, well now she's in. I'm just gonna slap those coilovers on. Ask me about my nanage! Well, she is all installed. That was a super simple job. I was kind of hoping that the drive shaft would fit, but I think it is just a little bit too short. And I keep hitting my head on these brackets because I'm just not used to them being there. Ah! Next, I shall follow the initial break-in processes to make sure that she lasts a very long time. I think I'm going to call it here, remove the 7.5, got the 9-inch in, and then tomorrow I'm going to come back and install the disc brakes and run the lines. And I'm going to run by my storage unit because I think I have the old hand brake from the LS-S14 that I have that I may use as a staging brake for this. So I'm really happy with how she's coming along. And a quick little update on my LS-S14 Envy non-vegetarian. I actually was by the track a couple weeks ago and I installed the new Haltech digital dash. Check this out. It was literally just connecting one 4-pin connector for cans, so bada ding, bada boom. Thank you again, Haltech. Man, it feels so good to keep driving with that car, but I promise you guys an episode soon. I'm really focusing on trying to link Horse Thief because that is my goal. And also see her on the track again. But I'm not quite sure when she will see a track again. Sad.
(7:59 a.m.)
Carol Baskin, that bitch.
Put some brake fluid in it, see if we can get some brakes.
Deal. Looks good to me. We got rotor scalpers on, got them safety wired. Check out these sick brake lines that Sandy did.
Janky as fuck.
The drive shaft will probably work to break her in, but aside from that, I don't know if we really want to do any passes on her. But maybe a couple.
Big burnouts.
Yeah, we could do
Ain't
that.
gonna break the rear end.
It'll break it in, if anything.
Tag says 80/90, non-synthetic, no posi additive because spool. And step 1, fill with gear oil. Drive gently for 15 minutes. No aggressive driving.
I don't
Let
know
cool
if I'd
for 30 to
consider
45.
burnout aggressive.
And repeat steps 2 to 3 for 4 more times. So 4 burnouts.
Alright, we are back on that stud game now. Sandy, I know how much you love these Cooper Cobras, but I don't think we're gonna do another drag pass with these. I think we're gonna need to go on to something stickier for the next time. Coming from a 456, we're on a 411 gear now. I kind of want to notch the frame, get some thicker tires, but a lot of what I want to focus on next is launch, and then maybe we talk about some more horsepower. But we also got some Wilwood brakes on, so you want to be able to slow down the high horsepower once you get it. So we're gonna run to the auto parts store right now to get some diff fluid. We filled and bled the brakes, and I think we're just about ready to go.
Yeah, the quarter.
Turn her over to make sure she goes through all the gears, you know. First gear, slowly let the clutch out. The drive shaft is rattling. Take it out of gear now. Just a little rich, but we're good. So we got some new headers. headers for Mimi. If you know, you know. If you don't, we got some good stuff coming your way. She should sit right about there.
Perfect.
We might need to move the battery.
No. Cross that bridge when we get there. Well, it depends.
Yeah.
Depends if it's gonna have a stack right, because we're just gonna
could
put
do
a
it.
pipe. We're just gonna put a pipe in a stack right here,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like
That's
a
all we
monster
need.
truck.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Let's hear all the sounds. Sounds like a cute 4-cylinder. Now what's a V8 sound like?
Gotta do it through the pipe, right?
Man, this looks good. So stay tuned. I'll probably clickbait it at a later date, but if you watch the video, then you guys have an idea of what's coming. So we're definitely gonna need to do a new drive shaft. While we're here, we'll measure one to get a new one in, and then I'll probably break her in with the new drive shaft. You could kind of hear the clank, clank, clank of
Could
it.
you?
Yeah, I could feel it underneath.
I was thinking after you break in the diff,
Yeah. Okay, why does everyone keep doing that to me?
I thought you'd smoke those tires off because you're gonna put new ones on, aren't you?
Yeah.
And there's quite a bit of tread on there, which is unlike you.
I just need to find a legal place to do it. Maybe I'll call Sheepy. I don't want to put more holes in asphalt though. I do feel bad about that. So we'll get a new drive shaft in, break in the rear end, and then we're good for running and driving and then doing a dyno day. And then from there, we'll see if things are still closed or not, or if maybe we add more power, or maybe we start working on the Subaru. We'll see.
I think this thing sounds super dope.
I want to take off the exhaust so badly and just run open headers.
Honestly, when you step on it, it's sick. It rips. It sounds really, really nice.
Thank you, Holly, so much for sending the Flowtech headers. They also included this, what's the legal proper way to say it?
Excuse me.
No, we can't say
Fluid container.
There we go.
We're gonna put fluids in it.
So I think with the 1500cc injectors, boys, we may as well just do E85.
You mean corn?
Yeah. Do it.
It's corn juice.
Corn juice. So we also installed the super nice billet Motion Raceworks valve cover breathers, one on each valve cover, and then we also got the catch can installed here. We still need to find a way to mount it. I want to confirm that we're allowed to mount it on the firewall, but aside from that, everything looks super good. Of course, we'll figure out a way to shorten this eventually.
I was more looking at the rat's nest of the wiring that we need to fix.
That's to come. We have a list of things we said we'd fix later.
No, that's the redo list. That's not the to-do list, that's the redo list.
And cleaning up the wiring is on there. So thank you so much, Motion Raceworks. We definitely needed this before we could actually start running and driving properly again. Alright, well, Mimi is good. The diff is full. The wheels are tight. I'm excited to drive her. I mean, it's... Sean's here. I'm excited to drive her. It's gonna be like 15-minute intervals, no launching, so I will have to try my hardest, but got the computer hooked up here. I'm gonna be sending Alex from Pites Performance one last data log of her to make sure everything's running okay. And then once everything is broken in, you already know it is time for dyno. What's up? I heard you coming a mile away. So when are we gonna see the S13 back on the channel?
When are we gonna see this on the drag strip?
It's seen more road use than your S13 has.
Yeah, that's kind of true. No, just on the channel, that's true. Soon, maybe, never, sometime, eventually. We should do some more work on it. I got some parts to install. We could maybe do coil packs and get like another 100 horsepower out of it.
Yeah, actually though, because we were limited on our spark the last time and it was coming from the coil packs.
It doesn't need any more power. It smokes every gear, dude. I'm out of tires already.
Dyno 2 cars this week!
That's a good idea. We should do that. It needs a cage.
It does need a cage.
I'm not driving it because I'm scared I'm gonna kill somebody.
It does need a cage.
It needs a cage like really bad, but it rips a lot. Like it's fast. It's fun.
Well, as like a quick little reminder for those of you guys, you should definitely catch up on the episodes if you haven't seen them, but we did the RHS LS3 heads, they are square port. We did gnarly rowdy cam from Comp Cams. We did a 103mm fast LSX high ramp intake. We also did a 102mm throttle body. We have these cool vertical stacked coil packs on this super slick Comp Cams valve covers, Motion Raceworks valve cover billet breathers, blah, blah, blah. We've done a lot of stuff, so.
Wait, this isn't stock?
Officer, I swear. And we're about to drive her. I honestly have no idea how much gas is in the tank. I have an idea, there's a little bit, we topped it off before the last drag race, but okay, I digress. The idea is to drain the tank because we are going to dyno her on E85, yes? You heard it here first. We got 1500cc injectors, you guys, so why not utilize additional horsepower? And now my least favorite part, the manual steering box trying to get out of this driveway. Let's go.
The 26.6 point turn, 27 point turn.
27.5 turn, but it takes about 30 rotations just to get the wheels in one direction already. Has so much horsepower, breaks the axles, gets beefier axles and rear end, has to upgrade the horsepower. It's a never-ending cycle. All right, let's give this girl a little bit of a start. And remember, you guys, with the proper tune too, she's gonna be on a whole nother level of chop.
You're good. Keep cranking.
How close am I?
You got a foot. You're doing great. Crank it.
That counts as the first braking cycle, right?
Probably.
I'm
For you, maybe.
more out of breath in the cars. You ordered an Uber R, right?
Uber R, yeah.
Uber race car?
Yeah, Uber race
Strap
car.
up, let's go, buddy. Yeah, I don't think the IAC is tuned right. So I was supposed to send the tune to Alex from Pites, but my computer's dead. So dead that it won't charge. So we're just kind of going based off the last tune he sent us. Everybody's looking at us like we're driving a race car right now.
You're doing great, except that steering wheel is really loud.
Yeah.
Alright, alright, alright.
It's a little laggy. I can't wait till I have 2 turbos and big old wastegates dumping out right in front of me.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to see if the computer's charged enough to send Alex a tune because she definitely was not happy.
Wait, show them where I'm sitting now. This is kind of funny. I like it. I like a seat that's just like in the back but in the front.
Low rider status.
Yeah, I can't see anything though.
Alright, that was number 3. We're just gonna back her in. I think we're good. She's all broken in. And then next time before we dyno, we'll just drive around 15 minutes or so, but I think everything is perfect. I'm excited.
I'm gonna back in because I feel bad for your arms.
Yeah, my arms are a little like, holding this camera, you guys already talked about that shake cam. It's not good right now.
Actually, I haven't tried to get in this car with this seat yet.
Can you even fit in this car?
I don't know.
I might be forced to have to back it in.
Yeah, you might. I don't know if I'm gonna fit. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, you're f***ing kidding me.
It does not look like you fit.
Ow.
Can you get the steering wheel on?
I mean, yeah, the clutch is, I literally hit my shin on this bar to get the clutch in.
Let her rip. Come on. Hey! Oh, poor guy. Okay, buddy. Alright, you guys, so that is a wrap for today's episode. We installed the Quick Performance 900 into Mimi, and we broke her in, and we did our first drive. The next episode is a dyno day. I am so excited. But before the dyno day, I have this fuel cell that needs to get installed because I'm not kidding. We may be running E85, maybe not yet. I don't know. I wasn't the one who opened it. I made Sean open it because I want to get a genuine reaction. So before dyno day, we will be installing the fuel cell into Mimi, so I'm super excited for this.
That's a lot smaller than that.
A lot lighter too, I am sure. So yeah, well, the fuel cell, feeding the surge tank, feeding them 1500 cc Dishworks injectors, and hopefully putting down a lot of power. I'm really looking forward to this. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Ecrew, we out here with love. Bye. Let's Actually, well, just kidding. Take two.